How's it going, lads? Phil Potter here, and welcome to the second episode of Road to a Better Bollocks FC. Now, as you can see, we're picking up a few players here. Unfortunately, Fanny got stuck. EA got my Fanny stuck in the transfer targets. You know, we also pick up a Georgie, and we pick up this guy here. Mavinga. Oh, it's so good to be back. And as you can see, after picking up those players, we're still rolling in the money, swimming in the cash. And that means one thing. Here we go. I'm not going to lie, lads, there's probably a total of €2 poured on me there. But anyway, before we dip our danglies into today's episode, if you're looking for some cheap Ultimate Team coins, make sure you check out thegamekeys.co.uk. Their link will be in the description below, and if you use the discount code PHIL, you get a further 5% off. They also have a fully automated service, which means you get your coins in less than 5 seconds after you order. But we're into the first game of this episode now, and we start off the strongest, as per usual. You know, Charles pulls it back to Koulibaly, and as cool as you like, what a delicious finish that was. Chipped it up, kneed it, then he was like, do you know what? Now I'll volley it into the back of the net. Beautiful goal. We're 1-0 up. As you can see, this is total and utter domination. I'm wearing all leather and I'm whipping him with my leather whip, if you know what I mean. That's basically what's happening. And then Bajorgi with an unbelievable effort. But, well, actually, in fairness, it was an unbelievably shite effort, wasn't it? But we do win the game. Although I was absolutely all over this lad, you know, I wasn't creating much. So, you know, there weren't any clear-cut chances. I was probably forcing it a bit too much with Mavinga. But we pick up 3 new signings here. We got Traore, Mosquera and Pastore. And let me tell you, that silver CDM on your screen right there is an absolute beast. He is unbelievable. He's 6'4", and his legs just seem to be all over the shop. You know, when I say all over the shop, I mean in a good way. He blocks everything. It's actually incredible. He's one of those leggy bastards, you know what I mean? Even his third leg gets in on the action every now and again. But anyway, I've talked enough about him and his third leg. And this is a decent effort from Mosquera, but it was tough. The keeper was closing him down. And I would have panicked as well. But anyway, at half time, you can see I've had 10 shots. I've been all over this guy once again. And it's just a matter of when will I break this guy down. And Rodriguez, for the second time in this episode, or in this game, wellies the crossbar. Unbelievable stuff. But Mosquera takes the ball. He's a little cheeky bollocks. Now, I love doing these over-exaggerated turns. See that? That completely threw his defender off and slid the ball under his goalkeeper there. That was absolutely delicious. But here is the main man, Mavinga. Here we go. Mavinga. Mavinga. What a goal from the French left back. The crowd go wild. What a return that man has. Oh my god, we are blessed for Mavinga to score that absolute screamer on his bad foot. No keeper in the world would have saved that either. What a finish. Now, we put together some terrible skills, really. They're not the best skills with James Rodriguez, but we win a penalty. And I decided, you know what, because I've spent so much money on James Rodriguez, he's stepping up and he's taking it. Never mind Mavinga, you know what I mean? But I actually tried to not score here, and they ended up scoring anyway. I just don't like scoring goals straight from goal kicks unless I badly need them. But this is some incredible defending from Mavinga. He didn't know that the ball was going right down the middle to my keeper. He got the little deflection on it, and it hit the post and goes wide. That's just top-notch defending right there. But anyway, we win 4-0. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Good start to Division 9. We pick up Alessandrini here to replace Bajorgi, because Bajorgi is he's an absolute heap of shite. But the next team we come up against here has got 4 5-star skillers, and when I saw that, I was going, oh god, he's going to destroy me at the back with those 5-star skills. But look at this. He couldn't really get the ball under control, James Rodriguez, but when he did, what a finish that is. That's absolutely delicious. Now, I'm messing about at the back here a little bit, and I end up giving away a penalty. I couldn't believe it. I thought that was a great tackle from Abidal, but I kind of did go through the player just a little bit, I suppose. But Ronaldinho steps up, and he blasts it high, wide and out of the stadium. That's absolutely woeful. But Thomas nested here with a nice run. I was trying to cover two players with one defender, so I couldn't really commit to him, and he ends up scoring a screamer, in fairness. And look at that for an effort from Mavinga. you can't give Mavinga that kind of space because he will punish you in any way, shape or form that you can imagine because he's a dirty little bollocks. But anyway, I really wanted to push on and get the goal to send me in the lead again. So we're knocking on this guy's door, not just with our fists, we're knocking on the door with our feet, our knees, our ghoulies, anything you can think of. We are knocking on the door with what am I talking about? But we couldn't quite break that door down, and we end up drawing 1-1. I was actually devastated after that. I wanted to keep my winning streak up, but I suppose now we can keep up an unbeaten run. That's what I'll be aiming for. So we got the draw. Now I wanted to complete the manager task here, so that's why I'm challenging the team of the week. And the team of the week was absolutely insane, and I ended up going 1-0 down in the 14th minute. Now bear in mind, I'm playing this on semi-pro, and I actually was sweating so hard. I thought I was going to lose to semi-pro because anytime Messi got the ball, I just couldn't get the ball off him, and that's on semi-pro, mother of God. But I'm using an all bronze team here, so I was really resting all of my players, and we end up going 2-1 up. I was so chuffed with that, and then we ended up going 3-1 up. So really there was no problem at all, no risk of losing, you know. But oh my God, I got an achievement there saying I could do this every week. I could not. I only barely beat them. But in the manager task pack, I ended up getting Javier Hernandez, Chicharito. Now unfortunately, I thought I was going to be able to sell these lads, but no, I wasn't. So I was actually a little bit disappointed with that. I thought you were able to sell anything you got in a manager task pack. But anyway, we go into the next game, and it's not a very good looking side, to be honest. He's got two decent looking strikers, but wait till you see this. Some lovely footwork from Moreno, and then PK does the filthiest thing imaginable, but Moreno gets punished. Wait till you see this replay. This is absolutely filthy. I'm pretty sure PK popped one of Moreno's testicles. That looked absolutely disgusting. But we continued the attack on here. And Pastore, what a finish that is from Pastore. It's absolutely inch perfect. But then in the 20th minute, not long after we score, my opponent decides, you know what? I'm going to lose this game. And then he leaves. So that's it for today's episode. We got 7 points on the board in Division 9. It's going along fairly smoothly, you know what I mean? But that's it. Hope you did enjoy. I'll talk to you again soon, lads. Have a good one. I'm loving you. Oh my God. Go on, if you're still listening, give a little like there, you absolute legend.